Hi guys, welcome to my video. Today's video I'm going to be opening my second ever Boxy Premium box. If you saw my last Boxy Premium video, it was the Fenty Takeover box, and I was not happy with the box. I wasn't unhappy, but I definitely wasn't happy. Like, I wasn't ecstatic. Most of the items did not work very well for me or contained ingredients that I didn't want to use. Even though the brand is cruelty-free, it just had some ingredients that I normally avoid. And I asked you guys in the comments, should I give it another chance? Or should I just get rid of the box? Like, is it really worth it? And overwhelmingly, the comments said Boxycharm Premium is usually worth it, and this was a brand takeover, so that I should try at least another box. So this is my second box, and let's see how this one goes. As always, we'll go through every item one by one, then I will do a little bit of research, come back with a naked face, and we will try all of the products on camera while I tell you what I found on the internet. So it's Boxycharm Festival vibes. I actually am kind of a festival girl. I've been to a lot of music festivals, so maybe this might be the box for me. Hopefully that means there's a lot of glitter or rhinestones or, you know, festival stuff, bright colors. We'll see. My little heart here says that I got variation number 35 this time. I'm gonna start with Lavido. It says Lavido inspired by nature. I already love that. Grapefruit seed, melissa, and avocado. Age Away Replenishing Cream. Firm, hydrate, and repair. This actually has like no mineral oil, petroleum, silicones, parabens, all these things that normally I do avoid. And I already know Lavido's a pretty clean brand because it's a brand I shop normally. Boxycharm is not a box that promises to be cruelty-free or vegan, which is one of the reasons why I didn't get it for so long. They have impressed me with the items that I've been getting. So far, there are very few brands that aren't cruelty-free, at least. The next item I found is from Becca Cosmetics. This is one of my favorite highlighter and blush brands. They have a blush. So this is the blush. It's a luminous blush, which means it kind of has a little bit of highlight in it, in the color Dahlia. Snapdragon is actually my favorite blush. Oh wow, this is like kind of dark, so we'll see how this looks. This is pretty dark, but it might be like super cool. We'll see. The next brand is Juice Beauty. Pretty good ingredients in this one. This is their Phyto Pigments Liquid Lip. I didn't even know they had such a thing. Wow. That's a pretty red color. We'll see how this goes with that blush because we are gonna put this all on me at the same time. So I might have a super bold face by the end of this. The next item I have is in this bag and it looks like tools. Ooh, it's makeup brushes. So 3 makeup brushes, which I will try. This will be a good one. I don't know what exactly I will use these all for because I didn't get any powder or anything. They are from Opulent Beauty. Next, we have a mascara. I'm pretty sure that I put like that I don't want mascaras in my boxes, but I don't remember, so I can't say that for sure. This is the Wander Beauty Mile High Club Volume Length Mascara. I'm probably not gonna try this because I'll probably give it away. Just because I'm super picky about my mascara. I don't like the feeling of mascara if it's too wet or if it's too drying or flaky or anything. I'm so picky that like it immediately starts to bother me because I had LASIK and my eyes are pretty sensitive. I will think about it, and after I read the reviews, maybe I'll do it on camera. Otherwise, we're just gonna put my regular mascara that I know that I already love. And last but definitely not least, we got a Smashbox LA Cover Shot Eye Palette. And this is, there's a full-size liner inside as well. So it's a palette and liner little combo here. If I can get it open. Ooh, I already like the color scheme I see on the top. So this is what she looks like here, a little beach set here. And we have like quads. 1, 2, 3, 4 different color quads. This will be the most fun. I'm probably gonna use a neutral one in the middle just because I have that super bright blush and that super bright lipstick and I just don't want to look like a clown. Or I mean, I could look like a clown, but I probably shouldn't if I'm trying to talk about the best qualities and I'm gonna be like, I hate this look. So I'm gonna do some research like I always do. I will be back with a naked face. We'll use the skincare, we'll use the makeup items, and we will create a look with the entire box. So the first one is going to be the Lavido Inspired by Nature Age Away Replenishing Cream. So now let's see what it's actually like on our faces. On my face, but you're watching, so it's your face for right now too. It has a really fresh smell. That is way too much. That is gonna be way too much. We'll put it all over my chest too. I checked the ingredients list. It's water-based. It has aloe, which is really soothing. We also have shea butter, which is very hydrating. We have coconut oil in here. We also have sodium hyaluronate, which is the hyaluronic acid that can be absorbed by your skin, so it works a little bit better at anti-aging than hyaluronic acid. And it has avocado oil. There's a lot going on here. It says there are extracts from 11 pure plants. Looking at the ingredients list, it's pretty good. Like, it's a product that I would pull off a shelf for myself to try out. It does have a scent, but it's a very natural scent. So I think that most people would probably be fine with it. It's hydrating. It did take a while to absorb, so definitely not my favorite. I don't like the feeling of having too much going on my face, but I think it'll do what it says it's gonna do just based on reading the ingredients list. Next we have the Smashbox Palette. It's kind of cool because when you do this, you can see how the sky changes. It's like daytime, and then if you hold it here, it's like nighttime. This is also a cruelty-free item. I would say this is a pretty small palette for $45. I don't know. Maybe they're just really, really good. Great formula. We'll see. I decided to use this quad right here, and we're just gonna do a really simple everyday look. I'm just gonna take the lightest shade and put it all over my lid. The main complaint in the reviews is that it's a very small packaging, or that they were not very pigmented, especially the purple colors. They didn't really show up on the eyelid, and that they were messy. I don't always do my eye makeup before foundation, but if something in the reviews say that it's a little bit messy, better safe than sorry. So then I'm going to take the middle brown shade, and we are just going to rub that in my inner crease or right on my brow bone. If you can't find your inner crease, just feel around till you touch your brow bone, and that's where you want it. And then after you've put that product on, you just blend it up. Then I'm going to take the lightest brown shade. This is a shimmer shade as well. And I'm going to put that all over my lid. Basically, I'm just going to use my finger because shimmers usually go down really well with my finger. As long as your hands are clean, it shouldn't really be a problem. Then I took the darkest shade and just put that in the outer corner. After I put the darker color in the outer corner, I took a big fat fluffy brush to blend it out into the other colors, and then I go back in with the dark shade just in the tiniest part of that corner, not where I did any of the blending. Then I took the light highlight shade on a tiny little brush, and I put that in my inner corner. There was nothing really light in my quad other than the matte color that I used all over my lid, so I decided to use that one in a different quad. So then we used the gel eyeliner. This was pretty good. I wouldn't say that it's amazing or that it's like the blackest eyeliner, but for a gel eyeliner, it's set pretty well on there, and it feels like it's gonna be durable. I tried it as a waterliner off camera, and I think I prefer using it that way than as eyeliner. It looks more black in my waterline, I think, than on my actual lid. As suspected, the shadow is super messy, so I'm just gonna go clean that off, and then we're gonna do some foundation. Moving on to our Becca highlighter, I'm also going to be using the brush when I'm applying this. I'm using the bullet shaped one because I didn't really think the other two made sense, but I wouldn't normally use this for blush. Okay, Holy Pigment. We needed to get a different brush. That one was not going to be able to blend all this pigment out, and even this one's probably not going to do it, but wow, I think you like should barely touch this. If you're gonna use it, just be like one tap. So I'm gonna use the powder brush to apply my setting powder. I've been using the Haze setting powder from Stellar Beauty, and I'm so obsessed. It like covers every pore, literally. In the reviews for the blush, most people were talking about how pigmented it was or that it was too dark for their skin, but most people said it was really blendable. I think it was really blendable. It worked out for me. And then the brushes themselves feel really soft, so I like that. There's nothing really wrong with them, but I would not say they are the $40 retail value listed. So next we're doing the Juice Beauty Phyto Pigments Liquid Lip. I'm a little scared of this. This is super bright. Luckily, everything else is pretty toned down, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal, but let's go. Most of the reviews were pretty good. They said it was bold, it was bright, it's clean beauty, it's good to have a clean lipstick or lip gloss. The negatives were about it being messy, it not lasting very long, and also getting into cracks around the lips. Luckily, I don't have cracks around my lips or wrinkles around my lips yet. This is an organic product. It is also cruelty-free and vegan, so I do love that. It actually has the leaping bunny. That means their entire supply chain is involved. But I am used to lipstick that is budge-proof, transfer-proof, all of that. I pretty much exclusively use Jeffree Star and Lip Sense. So when I wear a lipstick, it lasts me all day. It doesn't get on my glass, it doesn't get on my teeth, and it will not, like, touching it is not a problem. Nothing better than a classic red lip. Like, look at this. And one thing that the review said is that it pools at the edge of the lips, like the inner corners of the lips, and I'm noticing it on this side already. I don't know if you can see it. I'm just opening my mouth in case you can. Zoom in. Hopefully we can see that. And I've only been wearing it for 5 minutes, so I don't feel like it should be doing that in 5 minutes. Like I said, I'm used to very long-lasting, budge-proof, smudge-proof brands. I usually don't buy something unless it is pretty smudge-proof. Like if I did this right now, and that's just not my style. I don't want it on my coffee cup. I want a kiss-proof lipstick. Next we have the Wander Beauty, of course, have to have something Wander Beauty in the month, Mile High Club Volume Length Mascara. I looked it up, the ingredients are fine. If I don't like the feel of it, you will know right away. Most of the time I can tell if it's too sticky right away, but I can't always tell if it's too drying right away. That's normally something I would feel later, or it would flake and get in my eyes and irritate my eyes. Because I had LASIK, I have extremely dry eyes. I actually have like chronic dry eye that I have to use drops for. For me, mascara is a very tricky thing. I actually prefer wearing false lashes to wearing mascara. Overall, the mascara had pretty good reviews. Some people were even like, this is my favorite mascara. So that's a pretty good sign. But the negatives were about it not being smudge proof or it flaking. That's actually a really big concern of mine. Like I said, if a little flake gets in my eye, I have extremely dry eyes that I have to constantly use eye drops because of my LASIK surgery. I've actually had 2 surgeries on my eyes, but I can see, so yay! Overall, I probably wouldn't pick this mascara if I went to the store, and I also am pretty sure, not 100% sure, that when I did my Boxy survey that I said I didn't want mascara, or I put it like as lowest as possible on the list. So I don't know how well they stick to what you request, because I'm pretty sure out of every product that is usually the one that I put all the way, like, I do not want this. It does not feel too sticky. Like when I close when I mean sticky, I mean when you close your eyes and your 2 lashes touch and it just is like an uncomfortable feeling. I'm not getting that feeling, so I do like that. I do rub my eyes a lot, so I would like it to be smudge proof. It does not have to be waterproof, and the review said that it wasn't smudge proof. And just kind of touching my lashes, I am getting tiny little bits on my fingers, so I do think that it is not the best if you have oily lids, or if you cry a lot, or if you rub your eyes a lot. So might not be the one for me, but I do think that my lashes look pretty nice. The brush shape is nice for getting the inner corners and outer corners of your lashes, so I did appreciate that little feature. So this is our finished look. I am happy with the finished look. I love the bold lip, but I'm a bold lip junkie. You probably have not seen my bold lips too much lately because I've been doing a lot with eyes and playing with my really pigmented palettes, and I like to do one or the other, but my preference is a bold lip to a bold eye, even though I do bold eye makeup a lot. I want to walk into a room and everyone says hi to my lips before I get in, because they already saw my lips. It's mostly because I don't like to bring too much attention to my eyes because they bring attention to themselves. I would say almost anybody I meet is like, whoa, your eyes are humongous, or says something about my eyes and I am very self-conscious about them. So having bold eye makeup and that's like the first thing people look at, I think that's why I prefer a bold lip. Who knows? I don't know. Too much information. We are getting off on a tangent. Back to my final thoughts. Out of everything that I got, I will probably use all of it except for the mascara. And just because of the reviews, I actually am not having any flaking yet, but I wouldn't see that till end of day. But I just don't want a mascara that is not smudge proof. I don't care how good it is. The lip will probably still get used because I really like the color, but I also don't really want a lip product that is not smudge proof. And that's just, ugh, it kind of grosses me out to see like lip prints on glassware because I'm so used to not having them anymore. Is the palette my favorite palette? No. And it wasn't wow to me. There was no wow factor. Of course, I did not use any of the bold colors, but most of the negative reviews are about the bold colors. The anti-age replenishing cream, I think it's going to work, but I don't love the feeling of it, but I think I'll probably use it to sleep. So I'll probably wear it to go to bed. I didn't like the feel of applying my foundation over it. So that's kind of, I don't know, it just bothered me. It was like not sticky, but I could still feel like a residue on my face. The Becca blush, I actually ended up really loving that. Also, of course, my lip is probably pulling some attention away from it, so maybe it just doesn't look as extra to me. You let me know. What do you think? Is it too bold or is it not bold enough? I almost feel like I could add a little bit more now because I over blended it out. And the brushes are okay. I will use them. The powder brush, I really liked it actually. They're soft. I don't love them, but they are likable and usable. So Boxycharm Premium is actually only $10 more than Boxycharm. Boxycharm is $25 a month, and then Premium is $35 a month. The retail value of my box was $238. Again, that is if I wanted to use all of it. Because I'm a maybe on 2 items, yes on 3 items, and a no on 1 item, I'm only gonna pull out the no, which is the Wander Beauty Mascara. For me, I don't think that that is valuable. So that is going to leave me with a retail value of $212, definitely more than my $35. Even if I just take the 2 items that I think I will use a lot, and that is the Becca Luminous Blush and the Lavido Age Away Replenishing Cream. I'm gonna use it as a night cream instead of a day cream because how it feels, but I do really like the ingredients in it. Those are worth over $100, so definitely still has value for me. Enough to keep the box. That's for you to help me decide. What do you think of this premium box? Do you think it is worth $35? So what are your thoughts? Keep it or don't keep it. I am gonna let the comments decide again, because why not? And maybe you guys just want to see me open another one even if I don't love it. I'm willing to do that too. So comment below, keep it or don't keep it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.